If you haven't read his book, please do. We're running ahead of schedule.
Okay.
We're about 5-10 minutes ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
And I know you're such a professional. I promised them that you'll do 10 minutes stand-up.
Stand up. Let's go. You for real?
No. Okay. But we have got to burn 10 minutes. We've got to find Canute, we've got to find Giacomo, and we've got to find some other person.
I can always play a game.
Yes, play a game.
Yeah? Do you want to work out who the most fiat person is in the room?
Well, that's me.
Well, do you want to play with us?
All right, go on.
So would you all like to play a game right now for the next 5 to 10 minutes?
Let's do it.
You want to play a game?
Who's in?
Okay. For this game that Peter has just thrown on me right now, and I really need to pee, I would like you all to stand on your feet. Okay?
And none of you are allowed to play it cool and stay sat down. Yo, look at that little kid in a Braille Biver shirt. Yeah.
Legendary. Okay.
Right, hold on. Firstly, wait and see if people... There's two guys that are playing it cool. That guy with the cool long hair looks like he's in a band. Get. Yep, you. I'm looking at you. Yeah, don't look around. There you go. Come on. You guys at the back trying to play it cool. Stand up. Everyone stand up. Come on. Come on. And you, the glamorous lady there with the sunglasses. Oh, she's got a child on her lap, but that's fair enough.
Even if you've got crutches, on your feet. Okay, the aim of the game is very, very simple. We're going to find out who the most fiat person is in this stadium. Yesterday, we worked out who the most hardcore Bitcoiner is in the room. And if Peter loses, we're going to work out a forfeit for Peter, because I wouldn't be surprised if you get very far with this. The rules of the game are very simple. All you have to do is stay standing if you have done the thing. For example, you have used fiat money in your life. Now, I'm just checking that you understand the rule with that one. No one's got low blood pressure. We're all okay. Fantastic. Okay, so stay standing if you have a bank account. I think you need to sit down. Yes. Yes. I hope you don't have a bank account. He does. Wow, I didn't have a bank account at that age.
You're so fiat.
You're not. You're wearing the best T-shirt and Bitcoin. Don't worry. Okay, so stay standing if you have bought something in the past 2 days with fiat money. Stay standing if you have bought fiat money with fiat money, i.e., you went on holiday to the UK or to the US and you bought some dollars or euros for your own dirty money, dirty fiat money. See, he's done it. Stay standing if you have ever thought to yourself, oh no, crap, where's my wallet gone with all that fiat money in it? We've all lost our wallet. Okay, stay standing if you have some cash on your person right now. You're all targets. You're all targets. To any thieves in the audience, just avert your eyes. Okay, stay standing if you have filled up your car to a very specific amount. For example, 25 euros on the nose. You've definitely done this.
Yeah, but that's only for fun.
Yeah.
And you try and do it, like, exact.
Yeah.
And let go.
It's so fiat. Okay, stay standing if you've ever switched bank accounts because you just want more and more fiat benefits. Stay standing if you've ever laundered money. Wait, so you've accidentally put money in the washing machine because you had like a note in your jeans or something, and it came out freshly laundered. Back up you get, fantastic. Okay, shit, where my note's gone? Oh, sorry, I swore. Stay standing if, sorry, I wasn't at all prepared for this. Stay standing if you have written a check. Where are my check maximalists? You've written loads of checks, haven't you? Stay standing if you've ever applied for a mortgage, because, ooh, I love that fiat debt. Stay standing if you've done this thing which is called releasing equity from your mortgage. I know you've done this. You've mentioned it on your podcast. Stay standing if you've ever taken an active interest in money, economics, business, or finance.
That's okay.
Well, but fiat economics. You're like a big fan of MMT or, not a big fan, but...
I did it at A-level. Does that count?
That counts. I want you to stay standing, so it definitely counts. Okay, stay standing if you have more than 3 bank accounts. Stay standing if you've ever said to someone, usually younger than you, do you think money grows on trees?
I have children. Of course I've said it.
This is so good. Okay, stay standing If you've ever, you're going to hate this one. If you've ever paid for a gym membership and not gone for, say, 3 to 4 weeks. Okay. Oh, my notes, sorry. Stay standing if you have ever thrown pennies into a bin or you just chuck them away because you're like, I can't even bother to deal with them. It's just like such small change. You have. Anyone else has? We're down to 2. I can see 2 people. 3 at the top. Can you see any more? Because I'm going to have to get really serious.
Little one up there.
Yeah? Okay, stay standing if you...
How are you that fiat? You're about 12 years old.
I'll send you some sats
You
later.
don't have a mortgage. Come on.
Okay, stay standing if you have a good understanding of fractional reserve banking. I've got to get more serious here. Oh, God. My last 2, I think you might have this, actually. Stay standing if you ever thought about getting a tattoo of a $ or related fiat symbolism.
I don't have any of that.
Really?
No, look, it's faces and songs and skulls and
Is that
ladies,
fiat? Is that fiat?
children.
It's quite fiat. I think you have to be... There's no one else standing, right? There's no other fiat dollar tattooed maxis in the house? Okay, Peter, you are the most fiat person in the room.
I feel like you asked those questions so I would lose.
Kind of. Do you want to know the last one?
All right.
It was, stay standing if you ever thought to yourself, my God, Christine Lagarde, she talks a lot of sense.
No, I can sit down with that one. I'm okay there. All right, Joe Nakamoto, I love you, man. Thank you so much. Right. We have a fascinating panel coming up talking about Bitcoin and the Singularity. I am going to my notes because I've really struggled with one of the pronunciations of the names, but we'll introduce them afterwards. Before we do that, we have a video introducing this panel, and I'll let you into an amazing secret. This video was made by Jeff Booth's daughter, Kennedy, and so when it's finished, I want you to give a huge round of applause so she hears all the appreciation from you guys for what she's done. I did ask Jeff if he would come out and introduce it, and he said, no, I'll crack up. I can't do it. So, yeah, we'll put the video on now, and then I'll come and introduce the panel out.
The Fermi Paradox. Forget the known universe, just our own Milky Way galaxy is home to billions of stars, many with their own planets. It's like a huge neighborhood, vast and full of potential homes for life. Now, given this immense number of planets, you'd think that some of them would have intelligent life, perhaps even civilizations like ours or more advanced. Here's the puzzle. Despite all our searching, we haven't found any signs of them. No signals, no visits, nothing. The contradiction between the high probability of alien life and the total lack of evidence for it is what we call the Fermi Paradox. So, why this silence? An idea is the great filter, a concept suggesting that there's a massive hurdle in the path to becoming an advanced civilization. This hurdle is so big that most, if not all, life doesn't make it past. It could be anything from the start of life itself to the leap to the ever-complex beings displaying consciousness and the ability to simulate different realities, even surviving technological self-destruction. The big question is, have we already passed this filter, or is it waiting for us in the future? And if it's ahead, could the discovery of Bitcoin allow us to pass it? Simulation hypothesis. When putting on a pair of VR goggles, inside, the world feels real. Imagine spending all your time within it. That virtual reality might start to feel like your actual reality. Now, let's take this idea further with simulation hypothesis. The hypothesis, postulated by Nick Bostrom, suggests that our entire existence, everything around us, could actually be an advanced digital simulation. Think of it like the most sophisticated VR game ever created, but on a cosmic scale. So, why would we be living in a simulation? Consider the rapid progress of our own technology. Just decades ago, video games were simple, pixelated adventures. Today, we have virtual realities, nearly indistinguishable from the real world. With exponential advances in computers, imagine the virtual worlds we could create in the future, worlds so real that the players inside wouldn't know they're in a game. Now, here's the mind-bending part. If it's possible for us to create such simulations, what's to say we aren't already living in one? After all, if future civilizations could run countless simulations of their ancestors, the odds might suggest we're more likely to be in one of these simulations than in the original reality. Could light speed be the computer processing limit? The simulation hypothesis challenges our most fundamental assumptions about reality and our place in the universe. Are we the original civilization, or are we merely characters in an advanced simulation, indistinguishable from what we consider real life? Quantum physics versus the standard model of physics. What would you experience if the model that builds the world you measure acted very differently than the world you measure? Where particles can be in multiple places at once, where observing something changes its behavior, and where the very fabric of reality isn't as solid as it seems. Welcome to the realm of quantum physics, physics that explores the bizarre and counterintuitive behaviors of particles at the smallest scale of the universe. Now, picture a simple experiment where a single photon, the smallest quantum of light, passes through two slits simultaneously. Yes, you've heard that right. The same one photon goes through both slits at the same time when not observed. We can measure it because of the interference pattern on the wall behind the double slit. Like two stones being thrown in the water simultaneously, and their waves canceling each other out. But the moment we decide to watch the experiment, it chooses one path, like it knows it's being watched. This phenomenon at the heart of quantum physics, illustrating how particles exist in a state of superposition until observed. In contrast, the standard model of physics operates on a scale we're more familiar with, the world of planets, cars, and apples falling from trees. This model explains the universe through the lens of gravity, electromagnetism, and nuclear forces. It's grounded in predictability, and the principle that the universe operates the same, whether we're watching or not. But quantum physics suggests something more radical, that at a fundamental level, reality is shaped by our observations. We are the observers who create our reality, encapsulates the idea that the act of observation is not passive. It's an integral part of how particles behave. This challenges our understanding of reality, suggesting it's not a fixed stage, but a dynamic interplay of observation and possibility. While the standard model provides a reliable framework for understanding the forces that govern the universe, quantum physics invites us into a world where reality is relative, shaped by our perceptions and interactions. It's a reminder that beyond our everyday experiences, there's a deeper layer to the universe, woven from probabilities and mysteries of quantum mechanics. As we navigate through our lives focused on our reality, quantum physics nudges us to consider the unseen, the untapped potential that exists beyond the limits of our perception. It's a universe where the very act of looking shapes the landscape of reality, offering a profound reminder that there's so much more to the universe than meets the eye. Enlightenment. Imagine embarking on a journey within, where the destination is a state of profound understanding and awareness. This is the essence of enlightenment. However, this isn't about becoming a god, but instead realizing the full potential of human consciousness. Enlightenment is the peak of personal growth and awareness, where one transcends beyond the everyday noise and connects with a deeper sense of purpose and understanding. It's about discovering inner clarity and peace that lies beyond our usual preoccupation and fears. This state is being characterized by a profound connection to the essence of life, an understanding that everything is interconnected, and a deep appreciation for the present moment. The concept invites us to consider, instead of looking outwards for guidance or a leader, perhaps what we seek is already within us. It suggests that the quality is often attributed to a higher power, wisdom, compassion, and unconditional love are accessible to each of us in our journey towards self-realization. In this light, enlightenment becomes a universal pursuit, relevant across cultures and beliefs, aimed at uncovering the deepest truths of our existence and our place in the cosmos. It's about peeling away the layers of misconception and ego to reveal the luminous core of our being, a core that connects us all. As we navigate this journey, enlightenment offers a beacon, guiding us towards a greater understanding of ourselves and the universe. It's an invitation to explore the vastness of human potential, reminding us within each of us lies the capacity for extraordinary insight and harmony with the fabric of existence. Could the ancient wisdom of Hermes, the great religions, and Stoicism all be pointing to the very same thing that our growing understanding of physics, science, and technology are pointing towards? Islands of knowledge, seemingly different but actually connected through each of us and our actions.